of what we do know about. This first part of the code is hexadecimal. In order to decrypt this, and this one's pretty easy, you just got to go hex to text, throw in your hexadecimal input, you'll get your word output. The first part of the cipher says July 6th, 2019, deletion of old ways signifies new beginnings. And July 6, 2019 pops up so much in this, guys. Let me get this part in here so we're all on the same page. All right, so July 6, 2019, deletion of old ways signifies new beginnings. So the second part of this that's kind of easy that you guys told me about super fast, this down here. So the purple thing, so the way you solve this is you have to move every letter to the left one. So right here, OP would be N and then O. This is called a Caesar cipher. When you throw it into the encryption thing, it comes out as the output. No one is safe. New accounts for all, July 6th. As you guys can see, July 6th pops up for a second time, and this isn't even the creepiest part. It gets worse. All right, so where we're looking now is this blue part. This is the third part that was decrypted and sent to me. I had no clue what this was. I thought this was like a time code. People thought it was like verses from the Bible. I got tweeted that a few times. But in order to solve this, you need to pull out a letters in the alphabet numbered thing. Think about A as 1, B as 2, C as 3, and so on. You guys know there's 26 letters in the alphabet. So once you think about it like that, 10, 5, which I thought was a timestamp, would turn out to be 10 being the 10th letter in the alphabet, J. You go like this, you go J, 5, A, B, C, D, E. Now we're on 14, which happens to be N, which 19, S, 5, oh look, E, and 14 again. Yeah. If you go ahead and follow this entire code, assuming that zeros are, you know, nothing, it turns out to be Jensen is not the good. You guys can go ahead and check all of this and verify it yourselves. Now, this one's really weird to me. The fact that it just says Jensen is not the good, because it's literally like, it kind of seems like he didn't correctly finish it. Jensen is not the good what? You know, Anti-Snow said he wanted to expose Jensen, maybe exposing him for chasing clout or something. But if he's saying Jensen is not the good, like, what does that even mean? I don't know. Again, I'm figuring all of this out with you guys, so you're gonna have to let me know down below what you think. But so moving on to the final one, and I don't fully have the answer for this yellow part here, guys. I did my best figuring this out. I didn't really see any comments that kind of knew exactly what it was, but after my research, this is how I kind of figured it out. So looking at it like this, you kind of see just random words and random things, and it kind of looks like usernames with lots of X's at the end. They don't really have any order until you start looking at it diagonally. The way you solve this, you start at the bottom left corner, S, you go up to E, you go diagonal down to R, you go back up, V, diagonal, E, diagonal again, R, and now you finally have a word. Now, if you do this in a notepad, it's kind of easier than just doing it in Photoshop because it lines up better. But if you go ahead and do this entire thing, it comes out to servers will fall. This is your warning. And then the next part, and I still don't even know if I'm fully doing this right, but what it says is stay offline July 6th. And then right here, it messes up and like just gets random words. So I don't know if this was done properly. I may just be looking into this wrong, but servers will fall. This is your warning. Stay offline July 6th. Does not seem like a random coincidence to me. Just throwing that out there. Oh. Now recapping, going over the facts. I've never made a video like this, so I hope this is watchable and makes sense. But we as the community have decrypted July 6th, 2019 is the deletion of old ways. Servers will fall. We should stay offline, and that no one is safe. New accounts for all, July 6th. Now, Jensen and I have talked about this, and I don't want to worry you guys or freak you out with my content or get you scared or anything like that, but the way I feel about it is this guy is saying July 6th, the biggest date, 18 whatever GMT, something's gonna happen. And he keeps saying deletion of old ways signifies new beginning. He talks about new accounts. I don't know if he's deleting everybody's account or what's happening, but at the end of the day, this is you know, this is what it's saying. So with all of that out of the way, now the redeeming part of this video where things get good, Jensen said he may know how Anti-Snow is doing this. My guy, I'm tweaking so hard. Okay, I just caught all of the viewers up on this code and I showed them how like we decrypted it. My dude, I gotta ask you, just so the viewers know how you feel about it, this whole deletion of accounts thing and new ways and July 6th, like how do you feel about all of this?
I don't even know how to feel about this.
Update me and the viewers. Has anything weird been going on with like your internet and stuff? Have you seen any more weird files or?
Yeah, my internet's still been being weird.
Okay, July 6th. I don't want to like freak out about it too bad, but July 6th is 1 month exactly after Anti-Snow told us he would hear from us. So viewers, this is a big vid. I know this is so confusing probably, but Jensen and I do have good news. We do have some things that we can put forward that I think will, you know, kind of alleviate, or that's not even the word. We have some things that will make the situation a little bit better. So Jensen, I remember last time you got your methods like patched or whatever, but you're working on that right now.
Ooh, she's cute. You want to talk to her?
Yeah, she's pretty sexy, huh?
No?
All right.
Yeah, we're really close to being able to do what I do again.
Does it not tweak you out that like somebody else can just disable your ability to do that stuff?
Yeah, it's weird, dude. I think I know how Anti-Snow is going to do what he said he's gonna do.
Okay, explain this to me and to the viewers. I know you kind of briefly talked about it before, but I gotta let the world know.
Like I said in the last video, there's something called cloud storage in Fortnite, and basically
Can you screen share this to me, by the way?
go to the C drive or the D drive or wherever Fortnite is, and then go to program files, and then
Okay.
go to Epic Games.
Okay, Fortnite.
Yep, Fortnite, and then you should see Fortnite game, and then inside that there's a folder called persistent download directory.
Okay, I'm on this
So-
file right now.
In there, every time that Fortnite's opened, it re-downloads that from the servers for your account, and that's how they like hotfix out guns and like bugs and stuff.
From this folder, the persistent download drive or directory. But this is the stuff that's like auto updates, right? You were saying something about that when we were talking about it and you showed me.
Yeah.
So explain the creepy part. I mean, like you're the smart guy here. You're the god coder hacker.
What I think he's gonna do is he can go into the cloud storage where they like hotfix everything out, and then he can make, I don't really know this syntax, but he can make a different script where when it runs Fortnite, it just deletes your account.
And this is something I'm not trying to say this with like a smile on my face because it's literally like I'm tweaking. This is an auto updater for everybody, right? Like
Yeah.
Fortnite,
Yeah.
PC users, Xbox, PS4, like this
Yeah.
auto update. So Anti-Snow somehow has access to this.
Yeah.
So Jensen, I wanted to call you today, and I wish when I called you today, you were like, you know, Anti-Snow's full of crap. You know, there's no way this could happen. But you're telling me right now this is actually possible.
Yeah. So you know how I told you they can override like playlists, like LTMs in these
Yeah.
files?
Yeah.
The devs like to leave like what's called a comment, and you can do a comment by like it's something that the computer doesn't run. Like I could just type a semicolon and then whatever I want, and the computer won't run it. It's just like to tell you what's there. Right?
Okay.
So these guys, they enable the playground, and then look at what they have over it.
Playgrounds, my dudes. Playlist override.
Yeah, that's what they actually put there.
The more I learn about this situation, the more and more I kind of tweak low key. And I honestly think that Anti-Snow is like a Fortnite admin that went rogue or something. Like, I don't know how you guys know how to do this in the first place, but the fact that he can do it this in-depthly, like having access to these server stuff, like I bet Fortnite is even trying to stop this guy. Like, I hope he does, or I hope he gets stopped. I told you I would keep you updated on the situation. I'm gonna try my best to continue doing